Greetings, guys. Greetings to all my African brothers and sisters across the globe watching me. Wherever you're watching me from, if you're in diaspora, if you're in any part of Africa, we greet you, we salute you, and let's continue to support ourselves as Africans. And please, if this is your first time watching us, we encourage that you click the subscribe button, subscribe for us, and also make sure you like this video and then you share for us, because this is an important message. Yes, a very important message that the world need to hear. The world need to listen to this message, okay? Because what is happening in Togo is something serious, okay? The media is silent about what is happening in Togo. ECOWAS is silent about what is happening in Togo. AU, African Union, is silent about what is happening in Togo. And so we, the citizens of Africa, we need to make sure we amplify what is happening in Togo. There's a big coup d'etat. A big coup d'etat happening in Togo right now. As I speak to you, there's a big coup d'etat happening in Togo right now. Now, let me explain to you and let me show you what's happening right now. Now, if you go to Togo, the current president or the vampire sitting on the people of Togo, the vampire sitting on the happiness of Togo is this man, Fanya Singwe. This is the man sitting on the happiness of the Togolese, this man. Now, you know what is happening right now? We said there's a big coup d'etat happening in Togo, but when you talk about big coup d'etat, people do not understand. There is a serious coup d'etat, even more than a coup d'etat happening in Togo right now. Should I explain to you? Let me explain to you. Now, if you go to Togo right now, this man is the president. And now, last year, this man, who is the president of Togo, Fonya Singwe, he made changes to the constitution. Yes, if you go to Togo right now, this vampire has made changes to the Togolese constitution. Now, what is the changes? You know, if you go to Togo right now, they said they are practicing so-called democracy. Okay, in Africa here, many of the African countries say they are practicing so-called democracy, even though we don't believe that those things are all lies, but they said they are practicing democracy. So now in Togo, they said they are practicing democracy, right? So everybody is aware that Togo, they are practicing democracy. So now, in democracy, every 4 years, citizens have to go out and then vote and choose a leader, true or false. All of you answer me. In a democracy, every 4 years, citizens have to go and vote and choose who they feel can lead them to the promised land, or who they think is a good leader to lead them. So 4 years, they go out to vote and choose a leader. But in Togo right now, as I speak to you, this man has made changes to the constitution that now citizens will not have the right to go and vote and choose a president or a leader again. Listen, this is where the coup d'etat is. In Togo, if you go there right now, as I speak to you right now, this man has made changes to the Togolese constitution that instead of saying like 4 years, citizens will have to go out and vote and choose a leader. Now it is no more. Now he has made changes to the extent that now only parliamentarians, MPs, your MPs, they are the only people who are having the power to vote and choose a president for the entire country. I'm repeating it again. This is why we said there's a big coup d'etat happening in Togo. But when we say big coup d'etat, you think a military with a gun. A military with a gun is the one we are talking about. No. This is a bigger than a military coup. I'm repeating it again. I said if you go to Togo right now, citizens were supposed to vote every 4 years and choose a leader or choose a president who will lead them to the promised land. Okay. But in this case, this man has made changes to the constitution that now citizens are not voting again. Listen. Citizens are not voting again. It is only the parliamentarians, they are giving them the power to vote and choose a leader for the entire country. Parliamentarians are the only people who have to vote and choose a president for the entire country called Togo. This man has made changes to the constitution. So when we talk about a big coup d'etat, this is what you mean. This man, look at what he has done to the people of Togo. So if you're a Togolese, if you're a citizen, you are just roaming in the country. You do not have any right to do anything again. Because now, the power you have has been taken off by the president. The man has taken all the powers of the people and given it to only few people. Parliamentarians who don't even respect the citizens, who don't even care about the citizens. They are the people this one has given the power to for them to vote and choose a president. If this is not a coup d'etat, tell me any other word that is a bigger than coup d'etat again. This is the most big coup d'etat in the world. This is not about military coup d'etat. Military coup d'etat, there just few people. But you're talking about doing a big coup d'etat for entire country. Because this is a big coup d'etat for entire country. Now, citizens in Togo are not going to vote again. They have taken all the powers from the citizens and now they're giving the powers to few people, which are the parliamentarians. Parliamentarians will not even reach even 500 people. I'm not sure a Togo parliament is about 500,000. But look at how they have given the whole country's power to only few people to choose a leader for the entire country. Think about this. This man is a vampire. So when we come here talking about a vampire leading Togo, causing coup d'etat, destroying the country, this is the man. Okay. Now, secondly, you know what he has done again? You know what he has done? Now, he has also created a new office, okay? He has made the parliamentarians create a new office for him to the extent that now he will not be like he's the president of Togo, okay? Because he saw that people are criticizing him too much, that he and his father has been in power for so many years, 4 decades. So now you know what he has done? They have created a new office for him. And that office that they have created for him, they have shifted all the presidential powers that's supposed to be for a president, you know. They've shifted all those powers to that special office for that man, this man. So now he will not be sitting on the presidential seat, but he's having power more than the president who will be chosen by the parliamentarians. This is what's happening in Togo right now. If you go there right now, this man, the parliamentarians have created a special office for him. A special office. So now he will not be sitting on the presidential seat, but the office they have created for him is bigger than even the presidential powers. They have shifted all the executive powers. All the executive power. If I talk of executive powers, I mean the presidential powers. You know, they've shifted all that powers and then given to that office that they have created for this man, so that he will not be like the president, but that office he is more than powerful than the president. So this man is going to rule Togo forever. He's ruling Togo forever. This is a big coup d'etat than any other coup in the world. This is the most big coup d'etat. So when we talk about coup d'etat happening in Togo, people think that there's a military with a gun who has gone to taking off a leader. No. This man has seized the entire country. He has seized the power of the people. The people who have to go and vote 4 years and choose a leader. This one has seized their power, and now he has allowed only few people to vote and choose a president. Secondly, they have created a new office for him, so that office, he can be staying back, and then he can control, he can command, he can sign documents, he can issue command, he can sign contract and all that. Even though he is no more the president too, but the power they have given to him at the office is more than the president. And now, the president who will be chosen by the parliamentarians will only be a ceremonial president. Listen, I told you that Togo, now no citizen is voting again. It is only the parliamentarians who has to vote and choose a president. So now, when the parliamentarians vote and choose a new president, you know what the work of the president, the work of the new president, the parliamentarians will choose is that he will be just a ceremonial president. He will just be attending ceremonial meetings, welcoming dignitaries, and also giving State of the Nation address. I mean, a ceremonial president is somebody who gives that kind of information. He gives details about what is happening, welcoming dignitaries, attending meetings, and all that. You know. But the main power of a president has been shifted and given to that man. The new office they have created and given to him. So you see what is happening in Togo right now. ECOWAS is not talking about it. AU, African Union, is not talking about it. The media is not talking about it. So now they have silenced the people of Togo. So if you're in Togo, now you can't speak. Because even if you speak, the militaries are after you. If you speak, the police are after you. This man has captured the entire system. And now he has made the system like it's a family property. No citizen in Togo is having the right to speak. If you speak, they are coming for you. And so, if you're an African listening to me, this is the time you all need to come up and stand up and speak for the people of Togo. Just like you spoke for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso in the AES. This is the time Africans need to rise together and fight for the people of Togo, because there have been a few people who have captured the entire Togo country and they are making it like their personal property, personal business. The time has come for all of us to stand up and resist the oppressor. The time has come for all of us to stand up and resist the dictator, because Togolese are now speechless. They can't speak. Togolese do not have peace because there's a vampire sitting on them who do not allow them to even have their peace of mind. The time has come for Africans to come together and fight for the people of Togo. What is a bigger coup than citizens in a democracy country, yet they cannot vote, they cannot express themselves? Tell me which coup d'etat is bigger than this again. Guys, share this video to as many people as you can. Let's spread the information. Let the world know what is happening in Togo, because the time has come for us to rise up and support the people of Togo. Thank you so much. A luta continua.